Why? I said wake up, motherfucker.
Heyo, Ian here for Sleep Deprivation, the Big SD, back with more World of Warcraft content, and today I'm answering the question, what is the stupidest class in Classic WoW? There's a lot of different ways that you could think about answering that question. You could go about the idea of, okay, is this class stupid because of the way its mechanics work, or what it offers, or all that stuff, or, you know, are you stupid for choosing it? No, I'm talking about what is the stupidest class, as in, when people are playing it, if you play with this person, what are the odds of them just being a complete and absolute fucking retard that just ruins your goddamn day? There's lots of different classes to choose from, a lot of classes you could think of in terms of possibility, and this question has honestly existed for a long time, and back in the days of vanilla, it was hunters, but that's because people didn't know what was going on back then. Later on, it changed to death knights. Just, you know, if you played a death knight, you were probably an idiot because it was the cool thing to do. Then it changed to demon hunters, where obviously demon hunters are the dumb class. I don't know if monks were ever really the thing, but yeah, it's had its changes, and ironically enough, it's come around full circle, because hunters, congratulations, you win. You are the dumbest class in Classic WoW. Allow me to fucking explain. I have been running a few dungeons. I've got a few different characters, run a bunch of different dungeons so far, a relatively low level, and for the most part, they tend to go pretty smoothly, because they're low level dungeons. However, sometimes there's a few mistakes, something happens, the team messes up, that's fine too. Then there is the situation where one person in particular fucks it up for the entire group. It has been literally a hunter every single time. Every single time there's a giant fuckfest that comes and destroys my group and ruins my fucking day, it's a goddamn hunter. Literally, out of all the hunters I've run with, there has only been one that has been competent. The rest of them have been dumb, doing things like pulling when I ask them not to, not knowing where the fuck they're standing and watching a pat walk right into them. Or, in the case of my most recent nightmare, I ran with two hunters and a mage. Partway through, the mage said they gotta go to the bathroom, BRB, whatever, no big deal, but then he goes offline, never comes back. So it's me, the healer, and two hunters. And oh my god, these two hunters, one of them went AFK like every second or third pull, and the other one was stupid. They kept pulling stuff they weren't supposed to, standing weren't supposed to, and having pats run into them. And somehow, we were running the dead mines. That part at the end of the dead mines where you're going up the docks, they kept falling all the time. They fell off all those goddamn docks. I don't know how they did it, but they kept falling. It seemed like every fucking second or third pull they would fall. And it was just ridiculous. I don't know how they managed to do that, but they kept doing it. And you know the ruined dead mines where there's the fucking like forge or whatever, and there's all those little goblins? One of them somehow, quote unquote, fell off the edge there and pulled like 5 or 6 goblins down below and pulled them up to me, and they killed absolutely everyone, which was fucking stupid. And then they managed to kill everyone again, and I don't know how all these hunters are being so stupid. Or there was this one time we're running around the bottom of the boat in dead mines, so you know, nothing to fall off of, and somehow one of the hunters disappears, and then their pet comes somehow around the other side of the boat, pulling 10 enemies towards us and wipes us. There was no way for your pet to like mess up the pathing. How are you doing this? Hunters have had the name Huntard for so long, and it was because players were stupid, I thought, back in the day. They didn't know what was going on. The game's been out for so long, you'd think that these problems would have fixed themselves, and hunters aren't as bad in BFA as they used to be, but holy fucking crap. Hunters in Classic WoW are so dumb. I didn't even mention fucking pet taunt. I just got to the point where I stopped taunting off pets. I don't give a fuck if your pet's gonna die. you're an idiot for having pet taunt on. You're the idiot for bringing a tank pet into a fucking dungeon. Like, bring a DPS pet. Be smart. But whatever. What the fuck do I know? I'm just tanking and doing things correctly. These complete fucking morons are just ruining everything, and it pisses me the fuck off. It's to the point where I don't want to invite hunters to my groups anymore. I just don't. I absolutely do not want to invite hunters to my groups anymore, but here's the problem. I play a warrior right now, and I'm playing him with my priest friend. So my priest is going to roll against every single person that casts, and as a warrior, I will roll against other warriors, paladins, and rogues when it comes, even rogues, like when it comes to one-handed weapons. So the only class in the game that isn't really rolling against us are hunters, and they somehow managed to find a way to make me not want to invite them. While in theory they should be the best possible class for me to invite, I have zero desire to invite them anymore. They have literally ruined too many of my groups that I am almost boycotting hunters. I'm this close to saying fuck hunters for like the next 20 levels. It's a nightmare. I don't understand it. I don't know how all you hunters are being so stupid, but for the love of God, if you are a hunter and you're watching this video and you've done any of the things I've said, like, I don't care if you are trying to fool yourself in the fact that you haven't, just take an honest look at yourself. If you've done the stupid shit that I've mentioned in this video, if you've pulled when the tank hasn't, if you've multi-shotted and pulled stuff, if you've jumped off a boat, if your pet has run around and fucking aggroed a bunch of shit, I beg you, I fucking beg you, please, for the love of God, look up some class guides. Try and figure out how to play your fucking class, because you're gonna drive some people to fucking insanity with how fucking bad you are at this game. So for the love of God, please, please, hunters, learn how to not be complete garbage. Anyways, that is the answer to your question of which class is the most dumb fucking class in Classic WoW. The answer's Hunter. Huntards live for fucking ever. Anyways, like the video if you did. Even if you didn't, you should give it a thumbs up, because that'll show me. Subscribe and click the bell to make sure you don't miss out on any of my future videos. I got lots of World of Warcraft content coming up for both Classic and Retail. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. As always, I'm Ian from Sleep Deprivation Dozing Off, and I will catch you guys in the next video when I wake up.